Hello everybody, this is Josephine and welcome to a new video. Today I am going to be reacting to Mask Rage by Random Vids. Shout out to Random Vids for putting this video together for us to watch. Now about Mask Rage, I do not agree with people getting so upset about wearing a mask because it's such a simple task. And don't say you can't breathe in it, because if you can't breathe, you'll suffocate to death. Now, am I dead? I wear a mask. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive and well. Do other people who wear masks, are they dead? No, they're not. So if you wear a mask, you're not gonna die. See, it's 2023 right now, which I'm pretty sure you know that. That was pointless me saying that. Masks are not required anymore unless you're sick. But for me, I wear a mask because it makes me feel secure. Because the vaccine doesn't 100% guarantee that you're not going to catch the virus. Sure, it works for the most part, especially with booster shots, but it's not a 100% guaranteed cure. Everything has its flaws. Everyone has their flaws. So, let's get right to it. I have not seen this video before, so this is going to be new to me. Let's get started.
Oh, get out peacefully!
Ma'am, it's time to
Then
go.
don't clap!
It's time to go. Oh my God. Somebody's got
Now see, this lady, this Karen, I should say, does have a mask on, but she's wearing it under her chin, which is definitely not the proper way to wear your mask. I know you should already know that the virus comes out through your nose and your mouth areas from people who've been infected. So wearing your mask over those holes will keep the virus from getting in and keep it from getting out. It's spreading. That's how the mask works.
Bitch, you got the right one. Hop on me, bitch. Hop on me, bitch. I can't. There's like three people on me, bitch. There's three people.
I'm pretty sure they would let her stay if she would wear her mask over her face, just like everybody else. But then again, she has been very rude, inconsiderate, and disruptive, so I'm pretty sure they want her off, mask or no mask.
I promise you. I need to quit clapping when I get this goddamn plane.
They're clapping because they're happy you're off the plane. Plane or train, I think that's a plane. Let's say it's a plane. They're happy you're getting off the plane because you've been very rude to everybody. They don't want to listen to you on the way to their vacation or trip, business trip, new home, wherever they're going. They don't want to listen to you. They just want to sit there and enjoy the ride, listen to some music, play a game on the phone. They just want to sit there in peace. They don't want to listen to you arguing and complaining.
Don't do shit! Well, that's your business. Get her off the plane. Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Bye, Shaniqua. Bye, Shaniqua.
She just does not know when to stop.
So you can be racist? Get her off. Don't let him
Go.
Please,
That's fine. Keep going.
Oh my God.
That's the thing about Karens. They will slowly but surely drive you insane because they'll go on and on and on and on until you get angry with them. They don't know when to stop.
I got my first crazy video.
Ooh, someone's in a ticked off mood.
She's kicked the car.
So much.
You cannot do that.
This party is illegal.
It is not.
It's illegal in
I'm having
Saratoga.
friends over.
That's bullshit.
And you're kicking my...
Oh, having friends over is not illegal unless they're sick, they're not wearing a mask, or both. You can have friends over if you do it safely. That's how it was in 2019, 2020, and 2021, part of 2022. You had to party safely.
Dor, you're
bullshit.
crazy.
That's bullshit.
You're crazy.
Oh, okay. Now that was illegal. The party wasn't illegal, but the assault was illegal. Think about what you're gonna do before you do it, or else you could end up in jail. Just saying. Karen's talking about what's legal and what's illegal when they're clearly being illegal themselves. It's crazy. Is this real life right now? I think it is.
I'm going to sue you for the damages there, too.
I would sue her if I was him. She'd be paying straight from the ass. She'd be paying big.
Get out of here now! You know what? Do not. I'm calling the cops. You know what? You leave.
I don't see any masks here, so I think everybody is spraying their disgusting germs. I also believe in wearing masks during this period because you didn't know who was sick and who wasn't. There were people that were showing the symptoms, yes, but then there were asymptomatic people who didn't show any symptoms, so you couldn't tell if they were sick or not. That was scary.
These women alone. Get out. You don't go. You come from a different generation. No, I do not. I have respect, and it does not matter. You don't harass people like this. Lose your temper. All right.
I don't blame this lady for not liking the harassment. I don't think she's the Karen. I think the one with the shorter hair was the Karen.
You know what? You will lose this. No, you need to leave. You will leave.
How you doing?
That was nasty. What life form do you think is more miserable? The virus or the Karens? I think they're both equally miserable.
Right, sorry, can I just take your name?
Yeah, my name's Frank.
Okay, and I just want to...
filming at the moment?
I am. I just want to clarify with you, I have made you aware that I'm registered blind and I make...
I'm pretty sure you're not blind because you see him. You're pointing your camera straight at him, so I'm pretty sure you see him clearly. You just took that paper from him without any problem. You're not wearing shades over your eyes, and you don't have a stick to feel around, so I'm pretty sure you can see perfectly fine. Now me, I wouldn't really consider myself blind, but my vision is impaired. I gotta have glasses to see well. Because whenever I don't have my glasses on, my vision is very blurry. And the things that are far away from me are the most blurry. The things closer to me are the least blurry. things gradually get blurrier and blurrier for me as the further they are away.
I'm exempt and you're denying me access. Can I have that policy, please? Can I have the policy, please?
The
Can I have
policy
your name?
is wear your mask.
What's your surname, Greg? Okay. Are you the only manager at this store? Okay, that's fine. Just to clarify, I have made you aware I am registered blind and I'm exempt and you're denying me access today.
You know, this reminds me of those Karens that would say that they're disabled and they are exempt from wearing masks. I highly disagree with that because there are plenty of disabled people who wear their masks and they're just fine. Heck, I'm disabled. I have high functioning autism, bipolar disorder, ADHD, and ODD. Am I exempt from wearing a mask? Well, I wasn't in 2021 and 2022. I wore my mask. I am exempt now, but I choose to wear them because, again, it makes me feel very safe and secure. That extra layer of protection really makes me feel better.
At this store, yeah, just to make that aware, I have recorded it on today's date, the 12th of October. I have been denied access by Apple, just to register that. I am actually legally exempt from wearing a face mask, and I'm just wanting this recording.
You are not exempt.
Thank you. I will be sending
Nobody's
this
exempt.
to head office. Thank you.
It was illegal to go in places without a mask. You remember, no mask, no service. Because nobody knew if you had COVID or not.
Yeah, I'm just walking on Station Road now. There's three people in high-vis, two in army gear. Good afternoon, how you doing, guys? What are you guys doing on the streets, if you don't mind me asking?
Birmingham City Council, we're just supporting them, handing out COVID tests.
For what reason?
Just to give people a chance to test themselves in the house.
Can I ask you a question? I'm a citizen of Handsworth, and I live in this community.
See, it looks like these guys with the orange vest are going around knocking on doors, asking people if they want a COVID test done. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them said, yes, I would like to have a COVID test done, because nobody knew if they were asymptomatic, that you could have the COVID without even knowing it. And if they had those flu-like symptoms, and they didn't know if it was COVID or the flu, they could get a test done. If these guys knocked on their doors, if I had somebody ask me, do you want to take a COVID test? I would say, yeah, let's go ahead, just to make sure I'm not sick. Better safe than sorry.
I just want to know, and I'm recording this for my safety and your safety also, why is the need to have the army on our streets and knocking on people's doors and to see if they want to be tested?
We're just here to support the council and hand them out.
But why the army?
It's okay to say no to these guys. They're just asking if you want to take a COVID test. It's optional.
Just to support. That's all we're here for, just to support the council and help hand out tests.
But if people want to have tests, surely that's their discretion. They can go voluntarily to any sort of centres to have tested. So why knock on people's doors?
Just to give them the option. They don't have to take it. They can just take it if they want.
And whose directive is this?
Birmingham City Council.
Birmingham City Council. And where's Birmingham City Council got this directive from?
I'm not sure, sorry.
And also, just to say, if you do come knocking on my door and I refuse, is there any repercussions to that?
Of course not, no. It's entirely up to yourself.
And how do you guys feel? I assume you're part of the British Army?
The Air Force.
You are, the Air Force, yeah? And how do you guys feel knocking on people's doors?
They feel like it's their job.
Thank you.
Yeah, but surely, I mean, you're here to, this is a democratic country that we live in. yes, and it's a free country. Do you not think this is a bit draconian in terms of what you guys are doing?
I'm not answering more questions, sorry, but we're just here to support. So thank you.
Yeah, it's a free country, but it's not gonna feel so free if you're laying in a hospital bed, sick. We take our freedom for granted. These guys want to make sure we stay free. If you don't take a COVID test, heck, you might not know that you're sick. You may have just said, I'm not sick, when really you're asymptomatic.
So you're only here to support?
We're here to support the
Yeah?
council, yeah.
Is there any legal right that you can actually go around knocking on people's doors?
I'm not answering any more questions.
Well, it's not very good. Like I said, I'm not happy as a citizen of Handsworth, you know, and I'm one of the residents around here. And if I do see anybody, any people that I know, I would tell them to refuse to open their doors, because I think it's an absolute liberty of people's civil rights and taking away our freedoms. This is absolute tyranny.
They're not taking away any freedoms. They're just asking if you want to take a COVID test. And I think, yeah, they should be going around asking, because this was when COVID was at its peak, at its worst. Well, one part of the COVID era when it was at its worst. 2020 and 2021 were the worst years for COVID. Any COVID is the worst, but those 2 years were the worst times of COVID. I would be thanking them for trying to keep us safe. I wouldn't be giving them an attitude like this guy's doing. Leave a like on this video if you agree with me. And leave a like on this video if you're smarter than this guy who's recording. I bet you are smarter than him.
Having the army on the streets, yeah? Having the army on the streets. Now listen, I'm saying, having the army on the streets is absolute tyranny. And you guys really should be ashamed of yourselves doing this, you know that? It's absolutely
They should
disgusting.
be ashamed.
Is this what this country's come to now?
They're just trying to help.
Absolutely disgraceful. Knocking on people's doors to ask them if they want to be tested. There's nothing wrong with people. If people want to get
This
tested,
guy is a Kevin.
they can go to these test centres if they want to. This is intimidation. You know that. Absolute tyranny.
Sharon what?
Sharon Clooney.
Yeah.
Bestwood Stores.
Yeah.
75.
And I've just told you I've got an exemption. I've just told you I've got an exemption, and you've ran up to me screaming. Yeah? Because I've got an exemption.
Nobody has an exemption. She's upset with you because you don't have a mask and you're spraying your disgusting germs. She doesn't know if you have COVID or not. You don't know if you have COVID or not.
Means I don't have one. So what are you screaming for? Yeah, and I've told you I've got an exemption. Yo, you're seeing this nutcase, people, under the Equality Act.
I swear, these Karens and Kevins, they are certified nutcases. 100%. I mean, she is acting like a clown for sure, but I do understand why she is upset. It's because this guy is being a special kind of something I don't want to say in this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you know what word I was thinking of.
2010, Section 119 and Section 12, yeah? This is a criminal offence, yeah, that she can do and that she can think it. And
stand outside
we can stand wherever we want.
Well, let's stand outside and do it, because then you're not passing coronavirus on.
You can't pass coronavirus, darling. That's how...
You can't pass coronavirus. That made no sense. You could pass it from person to person by coughing, sneezing, not wearing your mask. your mouth and nose holes can breathe in that virus, then you're sick. And whenever you're sick, your nose and mouth holes expel the virus, passing it on to other people. On top of that, if you got your nasty germs on surfaces, including the virus, that it can pass by surfaces too. Don't tell me you can't pass the virus. You clearly can. Passing it is how it spreads.
You cannot pass the virus. Viruses can't pass. You've got to pass through saliva, though. I've done the research. Yeah? I've done the research, you retard. You fucking retard, darling. Nazis. We've got Germans in Bestwood. Oh my God, guys. Proper Nazis. Under the Equality Act.
Wow, look at all that alcohol just spilled everywhere. I don't drink. I don't have a need to drink. I have other ways to keep myself entertained. And I know that alcohol is very bad for you. It can become a very dangerous addiction. But what about the people who do want their alcohol? Did this guy even consider them? No, he's just having a big fit because he don't want to wear a mask. Just considering himself, not the other people who want to buy those products. Lord have mercy. And now, you know what? Instead of arresting him, if I was the police, instead of just arresting him, I would make him clean up the mess instead of making the janitor clean up the mess. I would make him clean it up spotless, since he's the one that made the mess. Have a tantrum like a little boy. And how much money is that alcohol worth? Let's say, I don't know how much alcohol is because I don't drink. I'm 18 years old, so I'm not old enough to drink. So let's say that's $20 a thing. That's at least $100, if not more, of alcohol destroyed. It's spilled everywhere. It's a waste.
The Gemini Circuit is the only way in is that long. There's no other way of getting in it. If it was, I would be going that way. No, I'm not. I'm standing right here. This is where me and my dogs are standing. I'm standing right here.
She's acting like a clown. Oh, no. You bought it all yourself, ma'am, by attacking the cop. They're gonna arrest you now, no matter how much you resist. You threw the first hit. They're gonna arrest you for assault. And now that you're resisting, they're gonna charge you with resisting arrest. So you might as well give up on your freedom. Cry all you want. You deserved it. You had it coming. Scream and cry all you want. You had it coming. Actions have consequences, y'all.
You fuck off. Oh, you fuck off. These guys, everybody dies, you know that? Every fucking body dies. If it's corona or not, everybody dies.
Oh, she kicked off the plane so swiftly. I remember this one from one of my previous videos. Greatest show above Earth, Karens at Airlines airports and
It's got
airplanes.
everybody dies, you know that. Everybody dies. I guess we could no, everybody dies. Everybody dies. That's the only thing that she likes. Fuck off.
She was kicked off so swiftly.
When you talk to me like that, and I know it's because you're discriminating against me because I'm a health supporter.
This is racist right here. Did she just say F Black Lives Matter? Oh, that was wrong right there. If they want to support Black Lives Matter, they can. You have your beliefs, they have their beliefs. They can support anything they want to. Oh no. That's racist right there. They can support Black Lives Matter if they want to.
Underlying health conditions, you don't have to wear a mask. Underlying health conditions.
I do not have to wear a mask. End of. And you do not have to challenge me either. It's against the law to challenge me. Yeah, it's against the law to challenge me as well. I'm not getting off. Yo! Who the fuck do you think you're grabbing? Who the fuck do you think you're grabbing?
Wow.
Hey,
Another
who you grabbing?
arrest?
Who the fuck are you grabbing? No, get off
That's
me.
a police
I
officer.
told you,
So I see
no.
another
Now
arrest
get off me.
coming.
Or I'll get you locked up. Now get off me. Now you've been told. Get the fuck up. Oi, who the fuck are you grabbing there? I'm spraying me. What? You don't spray me for nothing?
He hasn't done nothing wrong. He hasn't done nothing wrong. He's done nothing wrong.
Get off me.
Medical conditions. Medical conditions.
I need to speak to you about it. I'll speak. Get up.
Medical conditions. What are you in for?
Pointing at me. What are you doing?
Wow, this is a struggle right here.
What? You're
This is a
pointing at
hard
me,
arrest.
not even pointing at him.
He's not giving up. He's gonna fight until the very end.
I've got every bit of this.
Get off me now.
Mate, you've done
You
nothing wrong.
assaulted him, so he's
You've
not
done
gonna
nothing
get
wrong.
off you
You're
until
on a
he's got
power
the
trip
cuffs
here.
on you.
You're on a power trip.
And I've already spoken to you and told you I don't have to fucking care. Let go of me, I'll fuck.
You let go of him.
Let go of me. Get off him, man.
You're the one on him.
Let go of me. You just bully.
You're the one. You're a bully. You're a fucking bully.
I told you I don't have to fucking wear one.
By law, he doesn't have to.
Wow, get the fuck
Underlying
off
health
me now.
conditions.
Get the fuck off me.
And how is somebody supposed to sit?
What is supposed to be on the park bench?
Who said that? Who made that? Who made it a rule?
Well, it's just out of respect for everybody. Out of respect for everybody.
There's nobody here. I'm here, and I'm here for a purpose, but it's
You're
none of
waiting
your
for
business. It's none of your business.
You're waiting for what?
It's
If you
not-
wait for
No, 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 no.
sit over there.
So this is America, right? You are entitled to do whatever you want. Freedom of speech, freedom of where to sit, and how you want to sit.
But
You
not
can't-
like that on
You
the bench.
cannot
because-
no, you can't.
you gotta listen to me. The other bench is
You gotta
broken.
get away from me.
You
You gotta get away from me. I'm here minding my business. I'm not stop and talk to you. You gotta get out of
no.
You gotta get
You
out
have
of my
to sit
face, out
properly.
of my business, and away from
This
me.
is for such a stupid reason. Over how he's sitting? Really? At home, he sits however he wants to do. But I guess it's different in public. But anyway, it's none of your business how he sits.
And you can get away from me and leave right now because
I was
that's
sitting.
just
I
how
was
it is.
sitting here from the start. You just walked up
Well, you
out of
shouldn't be
nowhere.
sitting that way.
I can
with
sit
your
however
feet
I want
on
to.
the bench. Do you
I
sit
can
that way
sit.
at
I can
home?
sit however I want to.
Do you sit that?
Homeless people sit however they want on the benches. They have to lay on the benches to sleep. So why are you bothering him for sitting the wrong way, supposedly? He could sit however he wants to. I'm on his side. It's none of... She's just trying to start a fight, that's all.
Matter of fact, I do.
Really?
Matter of fact, I do.
And then if somebody isn't going to want to sit there because your feet are there, and heaven knows what are under the shoes. Do you have gum on your shoes?
Do you have anything important else to do but bother me?
Thank you.
Do you have anything else important to do? Don't you have?
Gentlemen, and
real
sit nicely, then I'd
no.
be all right.
You don't know me. You don't know if I'm a gentleman or not. Matter of fact, I promise you, I work 3 times as hard as you. And this is my moment to take a second for myself and wait for what I need to wait for and mind my business.
How do you know what I do? You don't know what I do.
Listen.
You're running your mouth.
100%.
That's all you're doing.
If you were busy, you wouldn't stop and talk to me. That's how busy you're not, right?
I don't work anymore. I've already worked my whole entire life, okay?
And that's the point.
And you're a young
and that's the point.
and you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't want to listen to the older ones to give you advice.
No, I don't need advice from you. What advice can I have from you? Can you tell me how to not get murdered by a policeman? Can you tell me how to not get judged when I walk into a workplace?
Yes.
No, you can't. Because you're not my skin color, and you never know where I came from.
And you don't know how I am. You don't know how to...
I don't know you. But I didn't ask to know you. I didn't ask for you to stop.
I'm not judging you like that.
Obviously you are, because I'm not sitting the right way.
You're just judging him by the way he sits. Really? You gotta judge people by their actions and words, not by how they sit. Just like what I said about that vegan teacher. Judge people by their actions and words, not by what they eat.
But here's what I want.
I would never do that to anybody.
That's fine.
Okay?
But I want you to just leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I sat here because I didn't want to be bothered. I came over here because I wanted some peace of mind. And you're not even...
There are a lot of people out there that want some peace of mind. I see why he is so upset. It's because you're disturbing his peace. He probably worked his butt off. In fact, he actually said he works harder than she does. So he deserves a break. An unbothered, peaceful break. Some me time. Everybody needs me time sometimes. I totally get him. I need a mental cool down break sometimes. I want my peace.
No, I don't need that.
But you're thinking those
You're robbing me
things
of
about
my
the
time.
police.
It's not. It's not about the police. It's about you. It's about you recognizing that.
Okay, now you're bringing George Floyd into this. Oh, really? He has nothing to do with the guy sitting on a bench. George Floyd is a sensitive subject for a lot of people. That brings out a lot of emotions out of people. And you're gonna bring him up over somebody sitting on a bench? Really?
This is not your moment to say anything to me.
Do you know
this
how
is not
bad
a moment for you.
Do you know
It's not about how bad you feel. It's not about how you feel. It's about you going about your business. No, it's about you going about your business.
You don't care what skin color.
Listen,
you know?
I deal with drama.
She's being blatantly racist to him. All he wants is some peace, ma'am. Leave him alone. This is a waste of both your time and his time.
I deal with drama all day long. And I want peace of mind right now. All I want is peace of mind.
Really?
So,
okay,
listen, God bless you and have a good day. But I don't need any of this right now. I didn't come here to get harassed by you because you think I should be sitting a particular way.
I understand why.
I just want you to go.
You think that just because I'm a different color than you are, that
shut up and mind her business?
Obviously.
This has been going on for a while now.
Tell me what I should be doing.
This has got to be
and you should go in your house.
Instead of
go in
walking
your house
away
and don't mind.
Your business.
Yeah, all you're doing is listening and butting in, and you don't need to do that. Go. He's another one. He's a liar. He's a liar. He lied.
You know what, man? You just ruined my day. Leave me alone, lady.
I feel bad for that guy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and or share for more. And check out my Reacting to Karen's playlist if you want to see more of this unnecessary drama.